Title: DeSantis snaps back at rally Heckler, no indoctrination on my watch, kiddo. TLDR. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis throws a verbal jab back at a rally interrupter. The shout of fascist was not enough to shake the unflappable governor, who stood his ground firmly on the issue of educational indoctrination. Question is, was this an unexpected outburst or a sign of rising public sentiment? Hey, news junkies. Remember when school was all about math, science, and making volcanoes out of baking soda? Well, in Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis is doubling down on keeping education just the facts, mom style. Picture this, you're at a political rally, the energy is electric, and suddenly, someone screams, fascist, at the guy on the stage. Do you freeze? Run? No, if you're Ron DeSantis, you snap back with a zinger, we're not letting them indoctrinate our kids. Now, let's take a second. Indoctrination? What's that about? Well, DeSantis seems to think there's some ulterior motive creeping into schools. This isn't about reading, writing, or arithmetic. It's about political agendas in the classroom, or so the governor claims. But hold up, isn't education about learning different perspectives, exploring ideas and, dare we say it, thinking? Could DeSantis be missing the mark here, or is he hitting a nerve we should be worried about? What's interesting is how DeSantis handled the heckler. Instead of going off script or losing his cool, he turned the tables, and used it as a rallying cry. Now, that's some expert-level improv right there. But does this make him a stand-up guy, or is it just clever PR spinning an unexpected interruption? And let's talk about the use of fascist. It's a heavy-duty term with a lot of historical baggage. The heckler slinging it DeSantis's way, did they have a point, or was it just a heat-of-the-moment shout? And more importantly, what does it tell us about the state of political discourse these days? Whatever your stance on the governor's beliefs, this much is clear, DeSantis is standing his ground. As for his approach to education, well, that's another debate for another day. So, we've laid out the deets for you. Now it's your turn. How do you feel about this? Is DeSantis defending the sanctity of education, or is he repressing the freedom to explore ideas? And where do we draw the line between education and indoctrination? Do we even need to? Disclaimer, this article does not offer or imply any political, educational, or investment advice. Always consult with a professional for advice in these matters. Turned Up News offers a unique perspective on trending stories and encourages readers to form their own opinions. Your voice matters, folks. Over to you, readers. What's your take on this? Are we living in an era of educational fascism, or is that just hyperbole? And how about that heckler, brave truth teller?